Yo, how is everybody? We are back. It is Friday. Friday. Get the lighting back. Is this the one we need? That's the one. Okay, working on bathroom scene. Getting close to being done with bathroom scene. I think we're gonna do a puddle. And then we have to bring in two elements. Towel and shaggy. So let's make a puddle real quick. Oh, I was playing with some spiderwebs last night, and I got them to droop without. Okay, so the drooping is like every time we create some curves that we're going to connect, we droop them. So create, droop, all the way through. And it mostly works. Mostly works, except for, I guess, the top lines can sometimes have like a little anchor, which makes it look like they should be connected. But a lot of it's better. Sort of. But I went through and I also kind of like mixed between the two. Between droopy ones and not droopy ones. One droops a bit. I think that one looks good. Might be the best looking one. Maybe the least like the cartoon though. The original one might have been closer. Yeah, this spiderwebs in the tub. It's really cool. Especially when you get to an edge. Yeah, you can see the droopy ones do look pretty decent. The stiff ones are a little bit weird. But I think they're both valid. Age, yes. Yeah, that's what we did yesterday. Very proud of that. I think they're looking good. So some of them look better with the old system, honestly. Even if they don't connect, you zoom out and they just make better webs. If we actually went to all of them and made them droopy, for some reason they kind of like suck in. See how it gets closer to the center for reasons? It's like changing stuff. Because again, yeah, it droops and then it picks new points to connect to. So like you can make these tangles. The tangles look honestly kind of less spider web like. It's 5'8". Anywho, that's what we have there. Let's make. I think I want to try what Callus was saying about generating some stuff, putting it into a volume, and then generating a mesh from the volume, and we can hopefully make a puddle. And I think I want to downcast. This might be kind of specific. I'm gonna make this the UV sphere, why not? You're gonna be drip puddle. Okay, drip puddle. We got a new geonode. Show me all the geonodes. Okay, the idea is that we want to drip down and anything not caught by the shower is going to land on the floor, and then we want to a solid puddle for the floor. I think that's the idea. I don't know. I should actually see the animation. Okay, give me a second. Let me look it up. Okay, so it's the whole time. Yep, okay. Yeah, okay. I think we can do this. Hopefully it won't be too bad. So we're looking to do is points, or maybe points from mesh. Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Mesh to points. I think we might also want distribute. Let's just pull it out. I think. All right. So mesh to points will give us a bunch of points. The points we want to be, I guess in theory we'll just throw this up here. It'll be the points that drip down. And then I think I want a cull volume of this to have an object. And you're going to be landing geo. And then you're going to be culling geo. Hopefully that works. We'll see when we get later towards the ray casting. Okay, so we have the object infos. We have these points. We can do set position for each of the points to be raycast down from wherever it is. No. You plug into here. And then, which one's which? That's the culling geometry. So we want to raycast onto this. Oh, come on, really? Please, thank you. Do we have to do 2 raycasts? Oh, come on, please. So hard to click them. Okay, so we got a raycast, we got a raycast. One is good, one is bad. Switch is hit. It already hates that. No geometry. Why did they even put geometry into the switch? Okay, so we delete geometry, all of the geometry based off this selection. Okay, if we hit the cull, no one cares. Other one. This is the position. 3 directions down. Why are you there? Do we recast further? Are we in the wrong direction? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, is it because we have nothing in there? We'll put the floor for landing. Hmm. Culling geo should be the tub. Okay, wait, what? Huh? Mesh to points. Okay, those are the points. Good. And then you should go to the hit position. Yeah, that shouldn't change. Maybe we put this in here. Points goes there. Okay, let's just do the delete. These work. Just forgot the Discord message. Apologies. You can come out now. Promise I learned my lesson. I'll never let it happen again. Hmm. I guess it shouldn't move. It should be deleting stuff though. Okay, mesh to points. What do you look like? You're everything. Oh. Oh, that's really weird. Hmm. self object. I mean, the points are where they should be. Where they should be. Delete based on, okay, what is this recast doing? Mean rate distance, does that matter? Both be the same so I can make sure that they actually work together. Hi Yag, how are you? Lurking? Sounds good. Okay, yield this. The first good emote, Yag. We remember. Raycast, ray length. I don't even get where that shape comes from. Less than. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. What is this? What is this? Mm-mm. If I drop ray length enough, it shall appear again, right? Good. Okay, now that is more tub shaped, I guess. Don't really know why it's not offsetting. Oh, source position. It's my stupidity showing again. Position. My brain's in don't read mode today. Yo, Grammy, thanks for the lurk. Okay. But learning Go to make a program to modernize some TriJam things. That sounds awesome. I've heard the good things about Go. So is it Go? Is it Golang? Which I find very awkward. I like Go. Go's a good name. Yeah, Golang. I'm like, ew, okay. You can call it that if you want. You don't like Go, like in general? I feel like I might be getting it mixed up with a different Google language. But there's someone telling me that they were really fascinated by it because it can be so interface based. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, C# has like interfaces. So as I use more interfaces, I'm like, wait a second. Why is everything abstract? Why can't we get virtual inside of an interface? I guess I'm the crazy one that needs to define the same function in multiple. Yeah, anyway, I'll digress. You hated syntax? Alright, wait, let me go look up Go real quick. Need to show me something. Of course, new trendy websites. Well, maybe learn X and Y. Because, you know, there's also the thing where you get some snooty people that really like writing things in the most obtuse way possible. And they, for some reason, are the ones that are left to write all the things. And, you know, you find out you can write like a normal person. They just found the most eccentric person to write their code. Okay, I don't like putting genitalia in my code. Get that out of there. Yep, okay. I also don't like Go. I'm fine with funk. I don't love defining the other stuff for it. Though honestly, I don't fully know what this is. Product integer. Is this your output? This is how you do out? Your return type? Mm-mm. Yo, I don't even have this on a keyboard. How am I supposed to type that? G equals genital summation. Oh, that's yeah, right there. This is a meme language. This is a meme language. Funk name return vars args. Mm-hmm. Yeah, why does every other language want to like shy away from C-like syntax and just have like a type here? Please? Like what stupid hoops are you inventing just so you can be special and unique and different? Yeah, the genitals everywhere is the thing that's like the first out for me. I'm not colon equaling anything. Get out of my life. Well, I'm happy for all the Go people, the special snowflakes in the world that are really like, oh man, I really wish I had a language that was just different. You know, just different than everything else that I've ever tried to work with. She likes syntax blows too. Yes and no. Yes and no. It has its moments. I guess I would be making different change if I was part of the C sharp, the whatever that makes all the decisions. Let me tell you, it would look a lot different when you see the updates. It would not be like, oh, C sharp is Python this month. It would be more like, oh, C sharp has finally made it so you can like, yeah. Again, I'm always gonna harp on why can we not have a virtual function in an interface? When you don't have a really good pattern to fill in having a boilerplate function like that you can just add to multiple classes and expect to be there like an interface, but again it's abstract, so I need to go write like copy and paste the same function into multiple classes. Get your head out of your butt. I don't need for range. I do not. No one needs for range, you lazy bastards. You really don't. It's time to let it go. Don't say Python. Python's backwards. You're more extreme than that? You think you need to get rid of all text-based coding? But getting rid of C nostalgia is a good first step to innovation. I don't, I don't believe in getting rid of things for the sake of getting rid of things. Uh, but no, if you're gonna lurk, you should lurk. We should talk about this some other time. We need to make C-like syntax better. I guess that's my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where going from equals to colon equals for one of the most common operators that you use is a good idea. I feel like that's actually really asinine or spiteful or something. Again, people just feel like they need to be different. I don't know how C hurt you, but maybe we just need like a collective community therapy session for all coders. And then can we collectively oust managers? Because I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. All right, I'm the worst. I know it. Okay, so the position of the point. Source position, we have the ray direction. Okay, because these are here. Where is this ray coming from? Okay, maybe we'll just add an offset. Yo, Jonna, what up? It's Friday, so it's Blender Day for you too, right? Oh, actually, I'm looking for headphones. I'll probably ping you on Discord. I need as many opinions as possible on headphones suggestions. Use something that'll last. And not necessarily wireless, because they don't last. Dying. Done buying headphones. So yeah, I think we just want to add to the position. I think. I don't know. This is acting strange. Okay, that's less strange. That's more expected. And then we make this big. Good. All the points get called by the tub, so everything can land on the ground. I didn't think I would have to add that, though. That feels really weird to me. This can go back. And this morning I got distracted, and maybe possibly I'm still being distracted by a fascinating art history talk. Man. Fascinating. I'm glad I don't need to apply it, though. You know what I mean? Okay. Splat. Where's the splat? That's a hit position. There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. I don't know, is this position? It doesn't seem right. Oh, maybe we need this subtracted. It feels like they're all just crowded. Yeah, in the center now. Like wavelength bigger? Why isn't it touching the floor? Like it's hitting and going flat. I don't have to do it again to get a different context, do I? Hit it up within a different context? Because I need the position that it's at, I think, added to the center. Okay, wait, what does this position look like? Nope, still like nothing. It feels like it's just not getting hit. Why don't you get hit? Let me hit you. Excuse me. Hmm. It's not nearest, is it? Oh, I feel like it's not hitting the floor. Where's my voice going? I don't know what to do. Okay, put in the source position. Why am I getting out? How do I get my offset? Because this hit position feels like it's so if it's a world space position, right? So if we assume the floor is at 0, which I think it is, the points are being placed at 0 local position, not world position. That means we're maybe just subtracting, like we use this. We put this in here. That way we have the position of the object, which is in local space. So I don't know. Kind of, but not quite. I don't get it. None of this is making sense. Why won't you drip? Hmm. Hmm. Do I want relative here? Do I want that here too? Okay, I keep getting tripped up for original versus relative. Okay, I think we got it though. So wait, does that mean that dropping it's gonna work now? This. There it is. Get it. Okay, now we need random size. Or random position beforehand. Grab this add, we can reuse this here. And then we go into vector math. Nope, I blanked. Random value. That's the one. do a vector. Okay, okay, getting somewhere. And then from here, we do points to meshes. So we'll do a ecosphere, UV sphere. Let's try an ecosphere. We can switch it out later. So we instance. Yo, icon, what's up? Enjoy your lurk. Hope you're doing well on this wonderful Friday. So that's what we're instancing. Like that. We'll make it short. And then I think we want them all to be rounds. So we do a combine. This can be set. And the X and Y should be the same. It'll be another random. Ooh. Ooh. All sorts of different puddles. Okay, do you have to like realize? Maybe, maybe not. And then volume. And then volume to mesh. You know what? I don't hate that. Also, it's like as small as it can get. Okay, and now the smooth. And then set material. This is coming together pretty quick. Well, then I check the clock. Okay, maybe it's been a minute. So you're gonna need to be a separate material. Hmm. I don't think it shines too much. Oh, we should apply it. Be easier to tweak. Hopefully. If it was real water, it would be the high spec or full spec. Low roughness. Why do I feel like I'm not seeing an update here? Please be beautiful. Transmission. Okay, what does that even look like? It needs a color, and it needs kind of no 3D effects. That's probably too dark. Oh yeah, it's way closer to. Like this. It's just the floor is so much brighter. What is the default material? It's just white, right? That color, less saturation. So I really shouldn't be trying to color check on my monitors. They're not matched to each other. You need just like the slightest emission to make sure it has its color. Oh, but it's not dark enough in the shadows. Okay, that can be better. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to do light plus the emissive. It's tricky. You know, if we get as dark as almost as dark as the wall, we can bring up the world. It kinda, the light needs to be brighter. It's a good representation of what it's going to turn out like. Okay, this looks bad. Floors needs to be darker here. That's a missive on the floor, I think. Yeah, good enough. I think, maybe. Puddle needs to be darker. The light needs... Oh, it's already tinted a little bit. But if it needs to be a... Are the walls... Are the walls a material? No. Oh, so they're just white. Or gray. They're using the light to tint them. Maybe if we get a little transparency in there. That's a lot of transparency. Does that do anything? Maybe a pale green transmission? Okay, see if the slots work the way I think they are. I think they do. Yeah, it's all good. They do not. I can switch slots and they both seem to be the same image. I definitely changed the transparency, unless it's just not working. I have to tell it to be... Oh yeah, okay, wait, blend mode. Alpha blend. Well, now it doesn't matter what slot we are. I think. Okay, that transparency is dumb. Okay, maybe somewhere between there though, you know? So alpha blend. Just a hair? It didn't even have that much. I can't see it at all. Alpha's full here. The transmission? Drop back face. Completely invisible. I don't understand it. Okay, we turn off alpha altogether. What does that do? Give me some change, please. Tell me we're not changing the wrong thing. Is alpha completely backwards? Alpha is backwards. Okay. Or I'm backwards. That's fine too. Okay, honestly, it needs to be thinner. It must be thinner. Oh, okay. Now we're not centered. How do we make them? I guess I could blur. I almost want to do it based on normal to push them together. But I also kind of hate that. Yo, that just... Yo, that's more of a puddle. Hmm. I can't really make it much thinner without playing with these. Hmm. And this is the good random. Let's put the seed exposed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That'll do. Alright, see how that looks. That could be a lot worse. Just that the light is supposed to affect this floor a lot more than it is. Almost like the floor, well, I guess the floor shouldn't be colored. Hmm. Floor? Let's try color. I'd like to be able to swatch that. Okay, now it's emitting gray, so it's not giving off a color. Okay. No, why is it still that color? Mine just not getting hit by enough of the light? I wish I had light linking so I could say that this light, like I can duplicate this light, just have it apply to the floor. So I can like bring up the floor's brightness. That would be early magic. Might be able to do that with like collections or something. That messes with the hierarchy. It's confusing. What do I do here? Hmm. Oh shit, I know this should be easier, but it doesn't really have an effect. Why do you have a clear coat? I guess you don't have clear coat, you have a default roughness. Hmm. What is this? Subsurface what? Radius. Okay. Radius is kind of interesting. Why would that not... Is it truly a radius if it has vector 3? Hmm. If there's a light linking, that would be fantastic. I don't know how I would do that though. Let's see, link light to specific geometry. Oh, okay, so there's no light linking? Oh, there's a new light groups. So there's light groups. That was 3.2. Hmm. Oh, you can instance lights. Kind of cool. Hmm. Hey, production time. How are you? How was your test? There should be no test on Friday. That should just be against the law. Mm-hmm. Get this over my head. Light linking. Mesh lights. I don't know. About to start another one. No. I'm sorry. I mean, good luck. Good luck. It'll all pay off in the end, right? I should stop slacking myself. I should bring in my towels and my shaggy. Let's see. Towels. Shaggy. Alright, we'll do a little export. A little linking. Though we might make Shaggy with the skates, so we can use it in the other scene. Let's push. And I just need to start writing medical tests, and then you'll have it easy. It'll be all good. I just have to get caught up in the system. Okay, what do we go for first? I'm gonna try and find the towel, blanket, tapestry. So this, I feel like it has a weird name. I mean, that'll do it. Where's the running background? I think that's one I really want. Crew run scene. I'm gonna be able to export. Okay, well I have it selected. Can we export? Blend file? Why do I feel silly? You can export as a blend file, right? I know that I've gone through this before. And the linkages are just not necessarily the most straightforward thing. Where is it? Crew run corridor? Crew run scene. Need to get more organized. Someday. Good. You. Can we export you? You're kind of the best one. Oh wait, so back to this. Can't export. Hmm. Yeah, that's a whole scene. Are you actually linked? No, you're not linked. You're imported. Totally imported. I know I could like pull it out, but hmm. Why is there just no export? Maybe we do it. We do export and we just pick like FBX and we pretend and then we change it to no, this is stuck in FBX mode. I know nothing. I'm a fool. So do I just like I think save this and then delete everything but this? Why can't you delete? Delete hierarchy. Delete hierarchy. We'd save that as the right place, right? Save as red cloth. Good. Productive time is everywhere. She's the most productive person on Twitch. Didn't you know that? Let's give it a backup. Just in case. And then maybe just an import. Append. I guess we have to append. Of course we do. What's today's goal? Today's goal is to get Shaggy in the tub. We're almost there. We need to get the towels on the towel rack, and then we can actually put some skates on him, put him in the tub. I think we're all set. And this gets us halfway, I think. Maybe a little bit more than halfway. To having the entire thing done. So we might have to wait till next year to have the full minute of animation done. But that's okay, I can live with that. Because next year will be the last year. Mark my words. We'll be done. Okay, put that back there, and then we want to shred it differently. Move that over there and randomize again. I keep seeing good ones and then passing them. Incredible. Is this how the newer cartoons are made? Maybe. Probably not. I feel like they have a studio and they have like a production schedule and they have people doing different tasks. I do everything. I'm a one-man studio. So yeah, I assume not. There's something about the new animations that are truly soulless, which to me means that people do very little. That all of their jobs have been compartmentalized until it's pretty much a conveyor belt. Not everything, just like a lot of things. Oh, technology? Yeah, probably. I would believe that. Yeah, because who wants to draw the same character over and over again when you could just be animating it instead of animating and drawing? Okay. That's not too bad. Definitely just need Shaggy. And then Shaggy needs skates, and that's why I think we need to touch up the character first. We can find Shaggy. Shaggy with fingers. Need to model some quick skates, put him on his feet, throw him in the tub, and then we also have to animate him skating down the hallway. Skates. How do we skate? Tempted to make some nodes around the feet. I wonder how terrible that would be. Maybe Shaggy with skates. It's supposed to be a lot darker in this scene. As like pants are. It's about the same. Okay, cylinder, you're my wheel. I just move this around a bunch and we'll be all set. I think how I want to do it, because I could use points. I can just instance them. Then we have to play with the points. Hey Robo, how are you? What are you up to today? Do anything fun and exciting? Let's see, points. Here we want 4. And I guess we'll try and mirror whatever we make. And I'm hungry. What am I gonna do about that? I wonder if we have like cookies or something. You're okay? Got your butt kicked by this garbage truck? Well, I hope you're okay. I feel like there's a big weight difference. Not really a fair fight. But I'm doing pretty good. I have to figure out what to do about my headphones. They're not really reliable anymore. It's been a little bit stressful actually, trying to figure out a good headset, because there's no headset that doesn't have reviews that are like, it disintegrated after 30 minutes in my hands. This company used to be good. Sad. You know what I mean? Like, that's every review online now. There's nothing without them. And then everything also has like 4 stars, 4.5 stars, 5 stars. It's like, I don't know. Reviews don't even matter anymore. Maybe we can do this better. What if we do a mesh circle? Mesh circle, curve circle, does it matter? And then to points. So give it 4. And then we can scale it. And that becomes points. 45. Oh, oops. That's not what I meant. This needs to go into... I don't know, radius and depth. Okay, them some skate wheels ish. Okay, so that's the pattern. Here, just make this bigger. Alright, this is a bit jank. Okay. Put it on this foot first, I guess. Oh, I think Grimey's signing off. Oh, and he's out. And that was quick. Later, Grimy. Negative one. Just flip it. Then we use both. What? Huh? Yo, hero. What's up? Hey, Hag. Toast. What's up, Toast? How's everyone today? We're trying to make some skates. Okay, wait. What's the problem here? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. I'm gonna move this over. Need another transform that's not rotated. There we go. Much more believable. You were here with a fake raid because Crimey didn't raid? I noticed that. Yeah, he ducked out. Cold-blooded, right? You know, it's fine. The man has things on his mind, you know? I'm sure Afrotech is going to be an interesting experience. It sounds like he doesn't have expectations for it, so like, I can imagine wanting to be prepared for everything. He didn't want to choose. Wait, between me and who? Me and productive time? I mean, that's fine. I wouldn't be insulted. Productive Time is a wonderful streamer. Everyone should check out Productive Time. Okay, now we just need a foot-shaped gray slab that goes on top of the wheels. And then they just have like the circle drawn onto them. Maybe take a slice out of the side. Let me tell you, I also don't want to do too much to this because I'm lazy. So Toast, what are you up to? What's your weekend gonna be like? Hero, I assume you're doing prep for Afrotech as well? And then Yag's making a wonderful dungeon crawler, so I assume... Maybe I shouldn't... Oh no, try jam stuff. Try jam stuff. Go Lang. I have a memory. I have a brain. It works sometimes. I'm kind of curious. Is this gonna work? No, right? Because it's not gonna actually be offset. How do I make the dates? I guess I have to apply, separate. Maybe not. Maybe apply and then my parent? Maybe? That'd be nice. Be easy. The more you learn of Go, the less you want to use it. But sadly, it's the least no-nonsense solution to what you want to do. What do you want to do exactly? I know it's try-jam stuff, but that's very vague. I don't know what it takes to run a game jam. Oh, I wonder if we can... Can we take a bone input? I don't know. Or something else. So we can actually just offset everything. I'm very intrigued by this idea. Okay, object info. Yeah, I'm getting really hungry. I definitely had a lunch. I may have had 2 lunches. Something's gone wrong. Have it all in a half? Wall of text incoming? Love it. I'm here for it. Okay, so, I think. Then we do location, rotation, question. Oh no, it's not this that we're moving. It's this. Oh, and maybe it's not transform. Maybe it's a set position. Because we can offset. So I don't think we can rotation offset. Keep that around just in case. You told your business partner about our possible ebook? He wants to do an ebook now too? Ooh, what would your partner do an ebook on, in, about? Okay, question is, can we put rig in here and there's no sub-object? Oh, but wait, can I get bones in here? Does this finally work the way I'd want it to? Foot. What would it be? What's a deform bone? I don't think I want anything that says FK or IK. But I don't really have other choices. No. Foot tweak? I love that it's already wrong. Perfect. So that's the left foot tweak. So let's grab the left foot. Okay, wait, where's the foot tweak? I bet you anything I chose the wrong thing. Your foot FKL. Cool. Can't select this. You fake? Evidently. Oh, okay, wait. Where would foot tweak be? Why do I select everything and they all say toe FKL? What's the deal with that? What's the deal with anything Blender? It's a foot IKL. Try not to do stuff, please. On marketing a video game. Okay, that's interesting, because I will eventually need to market a video game. Maybe I could be your guinea pig. Let's be real. Grimey's Hustle, Grimey might be the next of us. Okay, foot IKL. Oh, already kind of updated. Do you need some sort of magical position for it? Okay, maybe I should just be convinced that rigs will never be something that I can actually interact with. Also, get out of here. Who invited you? Crazy rando rig. I can absolutely proofread it. Excellent. Getting a free copy. Well, you know, it'll be work. It'll be work. I'm sure I'm going to be adding value. We have a page listing TriGem winners that we put in an iframe on an itch page, okay? Because you don't have a server at the moment. You store them on the GitHub, that's fine. The problem is trying to solve how you store it. Currently it's in a CSV file that's updated by running a console app. It's supposed to be run once to write the most recent winner to the CSV. Okay. The tool is written by someone who doesn't have time to work on the TriGem at the moment. Okay. All the parsing and writing is bespoke, and over time it accumulated problems that you didn't care to solve, so you sometimes have to resort to editing the file manually to get it to parse correctly. What you're doing now is rewriting the app in Go. It used to be written in Node.js. So you can easily make it cross-platform. Okay. I'm changing the file to use JSON instead to get rid of the inflexibilities. I am always for JSON. That's a truth about danger. JSON's always the right answer. I mean, I guess sometimes it's not the right answer. Someone said they like putting notes in their data, which I'm like, that's cringe. But I guess, okay, have your bloated XML just so you can put something somewhere it shouldn't go. Fine. Not like I don't do that too, you know? I hit the wrong button. That's interesting. Okay, kinda useful. Happy accidents. Yeah, this is quite annoying. Because bones can't be objects that can actually be respectably used like objects. Well, I do hope at some point they have some sort of brain to put the rigging compatibility into the nodes. That would be beautiful. Tab positional offset. This. Okay, not position. We want to do offset. Or not? I don't think that worked. Or it's the same thing. Okay. Hmm. Wait, wasn't. Why do I feel like there was something about vertex groups and weights or something? It's probably unrelated. Why wasn't it an easy interchange format rather than CSV to begin with? Only that person 4 years ago can tell you. Depending on the no, I feel like you can always translate a CSV into JSON. And then if you're artful about it, you can make JSON into CSVs. But the nesting is tricky. You kind of need some like open and close cells. That person, Alberto Einstein's. Einsteines. I'm hungry. What do I do? Toast, feed me. Also, I've lost my ability to take care about this. I should probably just like do the thing. I did them on the shoes, so I need to apply it. Can this be duped? Duplicate. And then we turn you off, and then we apply you. But then it's just stuck in there, and I won't be able to get it out. Okay, maybe we add a new object. Or plane. Can this not just add the skate nodes? I have to go through here. Of course I do. Through here. Find geometry nodes. Right, and then I can put skate nodes. Good. Wait, okay, awkward. Keep that together. We select this. And we remove the nodes. Or just turn them off. And I can cut this. You're stuck on this graphic? What are you stuck on about it? Is it a graphic I've seen? If I finish the graphic for you, will you make me food? That's the problem. There can be more than one entry per field of users, for example. So stored in one cell with specific delimiters. There's also need to be a way to make something an HTML anchor. There's something special for that too. Okay. That's fair. Yeah. Not that I always do it perfectly, but I do like formatting JSON in my old age. Yeah, pick up weird hobbies. Not even that old, but you know what? I'm old enough. Okay, so these are the skates. I think I have to apply. Duplicate them because non-destructive. Still need the bottom thing. Okay, wait, I can probably... So we make a curved circle, put it inside the shoe, raycast it to be the shape of the shoe, and then move it down. That's a horrible waste of time just to get the effect that we need. So, let's do it. So first we get a mesh circle. Or curved circle, doesn't really matter. Here's the number of points. No fill. Set position. To be the raycast. We need the object, the raycast too. Give me the shoe. Okay, so that's gonna be the target that we're looking for. The position. It's the source. This should be relative, I think. For your job, don't have enough information is the problem, so you don't know what to put. Yeah, I'd rather do it. Be like, hey, I'm almost done with this, but like I'm having a problem and I need more information. It's better to ask for more information to get an extension than to not have a good excuse for why you need an extension. Like if you sit down and talk to your boss about it, at least your boss will be like, okay, they know what they're doing, they're gonna get it done. And that justifies everything your boss does, right? Otherwise, it could all run without them. I hope you don't get in trouble. I don't think I've ever gotten in trouble for doing that. Usually they're like, I'm really glad you came to me and didn't, like, you know, run out all of the time. Never gotten in trouble? Ghost, you in here worrying all the time. I'm really glad you never get in trouble. Must be a good worker. Thought you were in trouble yesterday when your boss and the CEO called you? They just wanted to give you a raise. Well, congratulations. Nice subtle flex. Yeah, congrats. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Okay, like that, and then we raycast. Original position can also be the ray direction. I might need to use this plus self. Sorry, strong? You don't have to be sorry. It's all good. It's all good. It came up naturally. I'm happy for you though. Getting closer to that goal where you never need to gamble ever again, right? Position could be hitting things. Oh, I didn't put any thing in. Of course I didn't. If this was less tangled. Mm-mm. That's it. That's all I need. Right there. Now we just need to make that into a mesh. There we go. And now extrude. Okay, and then translate, transform. So we can translate. Won $700 like 2 days ago, and you only lost 600 to get there. I mean, okay. Let's go down a little bit more. And then, but if I transform and do negative, I'm gonna be in the wrong place, right? Okay, we have the beginnings of skates. So I think first thing is apply both. I have this one, right? Yeah, same thing. Okay, we apply this one. Why don't you apply? Does not contain a mesh. Oh, they're instance still. Okay, realize instances. Okay, and split, separate by selection. Same thing with this. This. Click, separate by selection. And join. Now, we need to do, I think, just parenting. really hoping just parenting. Rigo 2. Oh no, it can't be parenting. My bad. It needs to be a modifier that is child of. Right? No. Constraints? Constraints, object constraint, child of. That's the one. Then we go to Rigo 2. Phone will be I don't know, what kind of foot do we have? Def foot L. That inverse. Cool. This one, same thing. Child of big 002. Phone def foot R. Set inverse. Okay, hopefully that's good. Test before we leave the scene because we've made that mistake before. And here we had skates. We need an object, but that's fine. Later. Or no, maybe we do add material because that can't confirm. But it could be what caused the issue before. So we can edit it. That's skates mat. You should be skates mat. Always test. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Toast. I think we get to put him in the tub. It's a long time coming. And then once we put him in the tub, we can do him. The second half of stream can be him slipping and skating-ish. I think we linked this one. Hopefully everything's in the collection. Oh, wait, where's the head? What? Okay, you know what? Maybe we can pose it. Maybe it's not a complete disaster. Maybe. Only like 3 days or a week? Yeah, only half. I haven't really done anything off stream. Sit down, Shaggy. I'm going to test the head last. Just because it's exciting. Or, you know, a huge issue I don't want to deal with right now. It's similar. Very similar. Might have to break the legs to get this to work. Okay, now I need to see the head. Can we get it to work? Not too bad. Okay, the shirt. Shirt is the one problem. That's good. Wait, just check. Okay, we're fine. Okay, he needs to be way bigger. Where's that other foot? Cryogy. Okay, have you seen Blender for Artists forking for a custom GUI? So I have been told Blender for Artists exists. You know I find it silly, right? You have to note that I find it absolutely ridiculous that an art tool needs to have an artist version of it, because they need to mask, obviously, that they designed it so poorly. But they can't say that, right? Politics. As I've learned, if you say anything bad about Blender, the Blender community will absolutely gut you. And that's why I am a ghost. I'm actually the Javert that pokes behind the bookcase in the beginning of this. I don't know if you knew that. Now you do. Are you sure you're late? And you're far too early? Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Okay, he definitely broke his arm. Gates are dangerous. Use with care. Oh, that's pellets. That's not what we want. Don't rile the Blender community? That would make cancel culture say, dude, it's really harsh. Yep. I am uncancelable through the no one cares transitive property. But otherwise, my career would be over. Oops. Sorry. Up. Back a bit. I really should have welded all those seams. I'll figure it out later. I'm really curious what this looks like. So, Crowdgy, what are you working on today? And do you have any plans for the weekend? Wait, can I not? How do I render you again? And I feel dumb that I just have to close that window and I have to go back to render and render image. Control return? Okay, try that next time. Yeah. Veil yourself in the cloak of obscurity? Do you even know who I am? I don't think you even know who I am. And the opposite of how that phrase is usually used. I mean, that's almost it. We need some minor tweaking, but do I have the patience for that? No. Not right now. And the face didn't get... Oh, man. If I link the face, is that going to be a problem? Is that going to be good? I also need to put whatever shader on the gates. Hmm. I'm going to take a break. And then we'll come back. Tub should have been shorter. I wonder if we can do that. Like, because of how we did the feet, that might actually be a bit of a problem. It's good enough. You know who it is. You understand the scene. It's good. You'd believe the danger is the exiled bloodline of some royalty or dukedom? I mean, that'd be pretty fantastic, wouldn't it? The Italian thing is just a ploy. Well, it goes with it because that's what I've been told. And if I'm gonna get someone to like show up and be like, "Hey, you have this inheritance," then I have to not know about it. Otherwise, that's no good. Ruins the whole trope. Like, part of it is good. Part of it's bad. Okay, the foot could turn. I think I can stretch his knee somehow. It's one of these. This one? Oh, wait. Where did that move? There it is. One more render, and then we'll maybe do the... We'll take a break and then do the skate. Gave up on the hair thing for now. You tweaked the demon with some AO, but now it looks like rubber. I'm sorry. Rubber is usually a subsurface scattering kind of thing. Or if the roughness is off. Maybe you don't have enough subsurface scattering, and that's why it looks like rubber. They had dukes and barons in Italy? I mean, were they called dukes and barons? I believe like Barona or something. Baroni. I don't know. But dukes, that's not a very Italian word. We hear from an Italian that Italians generally don't like garlic. Well, then I mustn't actually share that with many Italians because I love garlic and onion. Like, those are required in my diet. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now, I like peppers, but I think peppers are trying to kill me. Let's tweak the shower head. Up ever so slightly right at his back and head. Oh good, and we can see it so much more. That's not going to be a problem. I really need to cull it. I kind of don't know how. Kind of better. We also probably shouldn't have them stick through the shower head. I feel like there's a million things to clean up. And also, how in this original art did they not have shadows for... Like, the shadow angle pushes it in a direction that's opposite from the tub's shadow direction. And also does not give Shaggy a shadow somehow? I don't get that. You mean subsurface scattering plus AO? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, just turn your subsurface scattering down a bit. Peppers, the hot ones or the normal ones? Like the normal ones, actually. Like I like hot peppers, and I like the non-hot peppers. Red, green, yellow. I feel like there's an orange that's less popular. Um, but yeah, I don't know. My stomach just absolutely hates the like normal peppers. I mean, obviously you feel the spicy ones coming out, but I don't know. Something about peppers. I love the taste. Oh my god. Peppers, onions, garlic together. Can't outdo that. Can I set collisions on the water? I'm intrigued. Wait, do we have a collision modifier? Oh, I saved and I shouldn't have saved. I meant to save it. I should really take a break. Really, really, really take a break. Like, okay, wait. Okay, so no collision there. Would I have to do a ray trace? Yeah? Yeah, what? Yeah, there is a collision. Like, I don't see a collide. Is there an intersect? Overlap. How does over have like everything come up? Yeah, I mean, raycast is pretty much the physics system, right? I don't know. I'm gonna take a break, and then when we get back, check for closeness. First off, this should always be like position plus normal. I'm terrible at taking breaks. But then, is this the normal we have to use? This geometry has a switch and it's working. I don't get why, but fine. I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Or if I could get him to like be small scale for the first frame, that would be cool. This doesn't seem to do anything. Makes you wonder, does this matter at all? The incoming position doesn't matter. Thought they... Whatever. Fine. Put that in. Copy. Save. What do I do on my breaks? Do I pace? Yeah, a little pace. I go stretch. A little bit of stretching. I check in with the wife. Make sure my water is topped up. Practice ballet and fencing with a Cuban cigar. I mean, that only started with the passing of Raul Julia, which I thought warranted a certain daily practice. You know? The actor that played Gomez from the Addams Family? The good one. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, BRB, while I go practice fencing with a cigar. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, how does this render again? See what this looks like? I think we just move on to skate, right? I'll fix face. I'll fix. I do wonder if we might accidentally trash the scene if we add material nodes. I feel like that might have been a problem with the one scene we lost this month. Not really. I'm putting that in the back of my mind. I'm trying not to think about it. This scene does need cleaning. I'm also lazy. New scene. Let's get more done rather than less. We're gonna link in the crew run corridor. Yeah. And then I think we just need Shaggy after this. I'd hide like everything. Move that door we don't want. Okay, there's one door we want, there's one door we don't want. We don't want that one. We do want that one. We're back. Thank you, Yag. I am sorry, Toast. I kind of feel your pain. Kinda. So like, if I have tea, because I don't do coffee. Coffee also kills me. If I do tea, I usually do it black, neat, clean, whatever you want to call it. The wife has. Oh no, I put sugar in. I put lots of sugar. But I can't put creamer or milk because for some reason it makes the tea like chalky. It gives it, there's like a texture, like a, I can't deal with that. I mean, I can. If I need to finish my wife's tea so it doesn't go to waste, I'll do it. Yeah, not a coffee creamer. It's a bummer. Why do you hate milk and sugar? Clearly, you're not a double double person. If I did drink coffee, probably double double. I don't know. I don't know. It kills me. You'd never see me again. Hate that Blender obfuscates things using the hierarchy, but then the hierarchy doesn't inherit visibility. Okay, interesting. This is missing a few things, I think. The link in shred cloth. Even do that. How do you select more than one? Oh, duplicating it did nothing because they're linked. And they're still like data links. Oh, how did we solve this before? I don't get you. No, I keep trying to make things local, but material has an override link. Oh. Args in functions can have defaults in Go. I don't use defaults all the time, but it is nice to have. Go is a language made for a very specific type of computer snob. It sounds like it. TypeScript, baby. I hear a lot of people are into TypeScript these days. I have not seen. I don't think I've seen any TypeScript, but I can't really judge. Makes sense. It's made by Google. I don't know. I guess. As long as they are making things that they use and I'm not required to use. Why are you linked? Unlink. But not unlink, because that takes you out of everything. I'm so confused. I don't even know what this would be properly used for. You know what I mean? Like, why can you duplicate something but not truly duplicate it? With instancing none? Well, prove it. Seems pretty instanced to me. Make local. Everything, make local. Be local. Are you like from here yet? Hmm. Duplicate linked. Okay, that worked. Can we just delete this then? What? Second. No, wait. Stop. Unlink this one. Why are they just two things? Why are they the same thing? Why are these secretly the same objects? That's what I guess I'm getting tripped up on, is the semantics of seeing two things when they're the same exact thing. Like, why can't anyone tell the Blender devs that this is like an incorrect way for any program to function? Man, Blender devs, go somewhere else. Go in the corner. Think about what you did. And then, can I change this? Good. Good enough, I guess. Sort of. I love such character, but they're too round. Perfect. Okay. Duplicate linked. No, that totally didn't work. Okay, it kind of worked. Okay. Got my reference. Where does he go? Oh no, he's animated in the bathtub. Oh, well, this scene comes first. Man. Okay, if we space out. Yeah, I don't see any pillars on this one. Column count. 0. Save this as the skate scene. Okay. So you just need to follow him going down. It's pretty much the same corridor. It might be a similar rate as the other background. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should take some time to clean up. Everything's very spotty. I just sailed right past the point. I'm the worst. Oh, play. Hmm. Okay, so if we start on the first scene, we can get this shape on a cloth in the background. Maybe. That could be a little bit tricky. I think we're taking a sphere and bulging it up and then giving it some random. That's weird. Depth. Uh, Kinda. We just need to cut out for the other side. We could use 2. Hmm. That's the shadow of a baddie. Oh. I'm gonna take that interpretation, Croji. We'll put it in post. And by post, I mean we'll deal with it Monday? Yeah, put it off till tomorrow. Whatever. But next to that, there's definitely a ripped curtain. And then the door. We'll put this here to remind us that this is where the baddie goes. I know they're right next to each other. Put it here to remind us that this is where the baddie goes. And right after the door, we need a picture frame. Hmm. So much smaller. It should still be smaller, but I think the stripe should be lower. Oh, the door is probably going to be taller, all the way up to the ceiling. I might change it a little. Oh, and then there's another shadow. Oh, and then the door. This will pretend to be a shadow. Put it low. Okay, that'll be our shadow for now. It's a placeholder. And this wall moves up to here. So we're starting here-ish. There we go. A couple of small placeholders. Pretty good. Question, how much can I change a linked scene? I think that changes a lot. Like whether I can make major modifications or not. Okay, so we could throw Shaggy in here. But this is the thing, I want it linked so we can work on the hallway kind of separately. I don't know. We'll do the one with Shaggy. We can take Shaggy out. Or we can split it later. I always have to group the face again. Oops. Why do you always have to be like this? Bone, I guess. You rotate 90. Okay, I need to test. We're gonna go back to Shaggy. We're gonna try and hook up the face correctly. Confused why that's not working. Probably put it on the wrong rig. Where is this one? Oh, this will break the dub scene too. If this doesn't work. Just great. Love it. And we go to hit inverse. Guess I didn't give him a mouth yet. Maybe that happens with the material at some angles. Anyway, we're gonna save this and let's see what happens. Please? Were you supposed to work? Why does certain kind of jazz with like trumpets sound so cozy? You want to hate jazz, but you just don't? Respect. Okay, eye mirroring. You need to be like... Can I not mirror around the head joint? Hmm. Oh, maybe I just can't change it from this at all. Okay, let's go back to the other scene. Mirror around big zero. Oh, I can't do a joint. Unless this. See, I mean, I don't mind jazz. Kind of like jazz. Now, if you're talking about the Autobot from the Transformers, it really depends. Jazz actually has a lot of transformations. No pun intended. So in general, I feel like they keep Jazz like a pretty interesting personality, so no complaints. You just apply the modifier, right? I can make this easy on myself. Maybe just this once. I know I'm gonna regret that later. Wait, okay, wait, we can do it now, right? Separate. Okay, F3, select this. Mesh. Right click. Separate by selection. And then child of. Oh, they both have the child of. I can appreciate that. Try this. Gonna break the seam. No, we're good. Top left of a pepper smudge. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm just checking to see if you're paying attention, Kraji, clearly. Uh, what are you? Acting up this time? There it is. To this one. Okay, got it, right? Oh, it looks like it's still there. No, that might just be how it renders. Good. Good, good, good. I think I might have found the setting just now. So maybe we'll be safe from that in the future. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Fixing all sorts of things today. Okay. So start with first frame. So I'm gonna replace one monster. I was wondering, should we do a zoom in on Goblin to replace the other monster? Is that too vain? Egocentric? Replace their questionable character with my questionable character? Also, thank you, CryoJ. I appreciate you helping me debug that. Okay. Pose mode. Something like that. Except not those. Get out of here. Ah ha ha, just kidding. Of course I know that it's the bone. Crowd, you got any weekend plans? Is there some sort of Tetris or chess championship that you're popping the popcorn for? Oh, I think when my wife's done with the podcast she's recording, we have battle pots tonight. Very exciting. I forgot I can be doing Shift W. A little bend so we can throw that elbow up in an uncontrolled state. Not really. Maybe try to catch the F1 Mexico Grand Prix. That sounds exciting. I mean, obviously, we don't want anyone to have any harm, but hopefully, there's some excitement, which I understand usually comes in the way of explosions or crashes. Of course, I hope everyone's fine. I hope everyone's safe. I hope it's an exciting event for everybody. I think. Oh, I have to double check with Zombie. I think I might be having a chat with Zombie over the weekend. Okay. Now we need to get some claps in there. Put your shoulders into it. Mm. Oh, that'll help me throw it way forward. A little bit. Shift W. And perk that elbow up. Neck as straight back as we can get. Then we'll turn the head so we can get both eyes into the camera. Oh, yep, just like that. Oh, comedy. Who picks black and white as a color scheme? I mean, I like grayscale. I like black and white. But, you know, I always, when I do black and white, I always want to do just a splash of color, like an accent color. And it ends up going like neon, right? Because it's just like black and white. Any color you have is going to pop. You can even go with something dull like a lilac. Problem is for work, you have to include red. Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, there's lots of shades of red, just maybe not the most vivid red. Maybe a deep red. Maybe go closer to a purple, right? And you're not alone, Toast. Like, I get black and white with an accent of a color. I get black and color with an accent of white. Color and white with an accent of something, kinda. I don't know. White's tacky to me. I try not to overly use white. And then black with an accent color. You need at least two colors with black, in my opinion. Otherwise, it's like you didn't try hard enough. I see. Yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. Is it gonna be big and blocky, or does it have like little fiddly bits that have the red? Because some mine's like flashing through some things. Like there's some, I guess, food brands that are black and white with little accents of red, and they just sometimes feel a little bit too much. But that might be the best of all the solutions. Block AF. Oh. The red is like a highlight. That's what I was thinking. Oh god, I'm sorry. Cadet lines are great for distinction. Yeah. I wonder if putting the red on the black or on the gray is good, or if you should have the white as a line so the shine isn't right on the shape, or if that's just like tacky. If it's 3D, I don't think you can do that, obviously. But yeah, blocky 2D, you can get away with like cutting the like letter shapes up. That could be interesting. Maybe you just have to think about it as an exercise in good shapes to overcome bad colors. Let me know what you come up with though, if you can, like sneak it to me on the sly. I need to get better at graphic art. Like I have opinions about art and color usage and all that stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm good at making logos. Hopefully I can learn through just seeing your amazing precedent. Not a lot of shapes. It's mostly text. This is... Your work is not easy. It really isn't. Well, I salute you. Curious how it turns out. It's like I want to see how janky this is going to turn out. It feels janky the whole time, and then you get through with it, and it's like, actually, the level of work makes it feel slightly better. Or like, you know, animation. You're overwhelmed that something in front of you is moving. Start thinking, that's hard for me to make. And then you're like, oh, it's over. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I will learn nothing from you. Trust? I don't know about that. I feel like you're underselling yourself a bit. Definitely have some skills. I mean, you just got a raise. Right? You have to be doing something right. Evidently, they don't even give you a raise if at Amazon if you go to work every day for like 10 years straight. Nope, they give you like a goodie bag, and then some people do a GoFundMe because they feel so bad. Mm-hmm. Gotta be doing something right. I'm laughing, but I'm also absolutely horrified. The bar is so low. You know, that's fine. That's fine. We have medium standards. Come hang out with Danger, where you too can express your medium standards. This one is hip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get that hip going. Alright, I'm starting to feel this one. Yeah, that's a good pose right there. Satisfied. Okay, let's jump to the next frame. It can't be more than 30 frames, right? He moves ever so slightly. Oh, this is a reverse run cycle, sort of. This is actually really funny. This goes out here. Because of course it does. And then the other one's gonna catch him. Oh man, this... And 2D animators. So many skills I weren't willing to learn. Trying the same thing over and over. Maybe they meant a raise, like getting a raise out of someone. I mean, that that can be a reward in itself. Then me, what you got so far? Cool. You know, that's not bad. So, like that is the best it could be. Not to say like, but so if you're gonna do black and white, obviously there's only a few patterns that you really want to do. You can do like chevrons, I guess, or half chevrons, if you know what I mean. But checkers. Obviously, the reason to do black and white is because you want to push a graphic designer to make you a checkered thing, right? Totally. Either that or you're, I don't want to say like Sargento or like Dragone. There's like a couple of food brands that I think of that are just like, oh, you're like basic. Yeah, no, that looks really good. I so I'm not going to show it, obviously. Am I allowed to talk about it though? So there's one thing that makes me really interested is that the number of fonts. I've been told you're only supposed to have a certain number of fonts. I feel like the company name alone has more fonts than you should have on an entire product. Oh, that amuses me because it doesn't look bad, but like it does jump out as like there's a lot of different ways text is being represented here, and like just in the title alone, just in the title alone, there's kind of a lot going on. Makes sense for certain industries, right? Uh, Today has been a good day, sort of. Coach, what kind of headphones do you have? Out of curiosity. Also, Cryogy, I think I asked you this too. I think you gave me an answer that I'm gonna say I couldn't use. I can say you disappointed me. Like, who am I to be disappointed by how you live your life? That's totally unwarranted. How am I supposed to validate you? Yeah, I need new headphones. I don't trust these. Sennheiser. Interesting. Interesting. What model by chance? And do you like them? Because yeah, I think I want to put money into headphones so I don't have to get new headphones. Um, I'm kind of looking at like getting ones that have detachable cables because the cable is kind of the first thing to go. Apple cabled pods, you love them. That's that's fair. That's fair. Actually, those are in. Did you hear that those are a trend? Maybe it's come and gone, but yeah, that was because everyone has the AirPods. So it was a trend for like the trendy Zoomers to like have the white wire because it looked like they were putting in more effort or something. I don't know. It's definitely a different look. It's definitely like acknowledging a retro chic kind of vibe. Okay, pop them up a little bit. Hand goes up and flattens. And then I never posed this hand. which is unfortunate because now his finger needs to. Okay. Now just put that down. Perfect. Cut, that's a wrap. Oh, his head stretches too. I don't think I even keyed this. Cool, cool. Oh, I should have saved as animating scene. They're quality builds, but the mic isn't excellent. I don't want a mic. I think I would want a headset that has no mic as a thing. I don't want to worry about it. I don't want them to have spent money on it. I don't want some weird port that I can plug some crap into. Like, I'd rather not. Wireless Wi-Fi? Oh, and the range is excellent. Battery's excellent. Sound is excellent. Okay, that actually sounds pretty decent. GSP 370. Noted. I was hoping Callus would come around because Callus mentioned having. Sorry, thinking. I think AKG. And I was looking at AKG and they look good. Like aesthetically, from the sound standpoint. I always wanted to get the ones that have just the band and the support rods, I guess you'd call them. They seem cool. But then there's like a bunch of reviews that they like disintegrated as soon as people touch them. Like, I don't really want to deal with that. But who knows? It could just be someone heckling, someone that just hates them, or someone that like, I don't know, some weird shipping incident. For you, it's practicality. You hate the battery life. Oh, I would also want something plugged in. Now that I've had wireless, like I know that I cannot use them and charge them and have them unplugged from when they're finished charging in like a manner that would keep their life long enough, if that makes sense. Like I just need to plug them in overnight, right? And that eventually wears out the battery. For you, it's practicality. You talk to people while you run around the house. Oh, that makes sense. You can never go back to wired. These are wireless, but I've been using them plugged in because the battery died. You got your dad AKG? They're Bluetooth, right? They were flimsy? Good to know. Like, I kind of want a pair that's loose. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind if they are wiggly a little bit, you know? But yeah, if they're flimsy, if the rods are actually going to come out, if things are going to like fall apart, if the plastic's cheap, that's no good. People are saying like it's in parts in my hand. It still sounds great if I hold them onto my head, but you know, quality's bad. And that's a bummer because they look really cool. And the thing is, Audio Technica seems to have really well rated headphones, but they look so dumb. I don't want to be seen with those big clunky things. And I know it's, function over aesthetics, but yeah, I don't know. It matters to me. So I also looking at the Bear dynamic, and I'm like, okay, I think I go up to a certain point where I would need either go up where it's really expensive, like I'm paying $500, $600, $700 for a headset that I have to have a separate cord, and I might have to have a mixer for, or it just has a cable that everyone's like, yeah, you're gonna need to replace this eventually. And that's what I want to get away from. I keep spending like $100 to $120 on headphones, and I still am having problems with them. But they've always been like gamer headsets. I had a Corsair headset that I really liked, so I replaced it with a Corsair headset, and then this wireless one they've never done a firmware update for it. And it's terrible. Like it could be the hardware that's running the stuff on the actual headset that's really slow, but man, does it just feel like a software problem. I had to turn off the lady talking because she would just talk to me all the time. Like battery low, battery on, power on, powering off. Like so annoying. Yeah, I couldn't. I turned it off, so now I actually have no input for it. While it's charging, it can't tell you what battery life it has. Like, it just has so many problems. There's a big dead space area on the volume knob. So, like, it can be completely on and working, but making absolutely no sound. And you can turn the volume knob up, and it can still make no sound until you push it past a certain area. And it's like kind of a big dead zone. I don't know. There's so many things. I just want a nice, almost like a low priced audiophile headset that's gonna last for a bit. Just needs to sound good. Who cares about microphones? I mean, they work for you, but I have external mic. I don't know why I would invest in. I don't know why anyone really goes for that. Like, the convenience is good, but sound quality is always either diminished, or I don't know anyone that has a headset mic that has lasted longer than like a couple of months. They all seem to just break, or like go staticky or whatever. So, I don't know. I don't want it. Get out of my life. Okay, wait, were you not keyed? You were supposed to be keyed. Zero-ish? Yep, that's exactly what I want. Oh my god. Blender, stop. Okay, I actually get a... Oh, okay, that one doesn't rotate anything. Why don't you rotate anymore? And that's annoying. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we good. We got 2 frames of animation. Next week's gonna be cleanup as we end out October. 2 days of cleanup. And then we put this on the shelf in the warehouse next to the Ark of the Covenant. The voice in your head gives you commands too? Battery low? Kill the bourgeoisie? Powering down, etc. Yeah. Dougie broke his ankles. He rigged really weird. I never fully found it out. Like, his shin is just broken. It just is. I don't remember if I found a solution for it last year, like with a tweak joint or something. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It should be mirrored. It should look exactly like this one. But yeah, one weird broken ankle. But he's about to break like every bone in his body as he lands in a porcelain bathtub. Anywho, I need to do one of those surprise runaway getaways. Yep, that's the thing. So, thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate all of you, my lurkers, my chatters, my VOD watchers. I hope to see you again Monday between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm just trying to think. So like the end of October, we're going to finish up Scooby-Doo stuff. And then November, I think we're going to go late because the wife is going to start NaNoWriMo. So she's writing novels. So we might go late in November. A little treat for you. But I also might have work starting up, so I might have a new schedule in November. Anyway, there you go. Some stuff to think about over the weekend. I will see you Monday. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. Hit me up on Discord tomorrow if you want to. Bye-bye. Not that one. Wrong screen. Bye.